Their quarterback leading this offense back out. He's been sensational. This one deep for Wilson. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Early on, the running game's been working well, and the offensive line has been pleased by that. The thought process there, catch those safeties creeping up, trying to help against the running game. They tried to hit them over the top, unsuccessfully.
Buying time to his left. Got a man here, it's Wilson. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. A first down there on a pickup of 25. They'll set up to throw. And this is caught for a Bronco touchdown. A great effort there. Already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend, as his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. Well, it's only week one, CD, but right now this offense, they look in mid-season form.
And what we're seeing is the benefits of all their dedication in the offseason. OTAs, mini camps, preseason, you name it, they did it. All that work in preparation, we're seeing them play really well right now. They're making it all pay off.
And we remember, of course, all scoring plays need to be verified upstairs, and I think they're going to at least take a look at this. They're taking a peek at whether or not those feet were in bounds, and obviously a big call here in the end zone.
And not just the feet. How about the hands? How is the ball possessed while the feet are hopefully getting down in bounds? That's what they're trying to look at to see if it all comes together.
So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right. They'll look to throw now on first down. Flushed out right. The edge of the red zone. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets them a first down. And that is caught. Touchdown, Denver. Michael Mayer, a 20-yard touchdown. And the Broncos have taken a 5-touchdown lead.
And they split him out that time in the slot to the right. And he's such a good pass catcher, they love to give him space outside to operate. And look what he does. Works his way towards the middle of the field, connects for a touchdown.
Their quarterback in this offense heading back out to the field. He had the touchdown. Steps away to his left. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up second down.
I could spin this negatively as he just got back to the line of scrimmage, but when you really analyze it, he took away a big play for the defense, made it an uneventful run because he avoided a sack and didn't lose yardage.
There's a ball thrown right side and complete, and all the way home for a Broncos score. A big play there. Already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Broncos have taken a 6-touchdown lead.
You know, in golf, they often talk about playing the course and not worrying about what the other players are doing, what their scores are. That's essentially what we're seeing from this offense. They're just having fun and doing what they feel like doing today.
Out is their quarterback with this offense to take over once more. Forced out to his left. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. They run straight ahead with Corum. That one a first down pickup of 8.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I'll bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the first down. They love being physical.
Eluding the pressure right. Oh, he's going up top for Wilson. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That one good for 37 yards.
Well, he reminded us that he was a 1,000-yard receiver a year ago as he starts off week 1 picking up right where he left off. He told us at the end of the preseason he was primed for a big year. He just gave us excellent evidence of his belief.
So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 43. On play action, they'll throw. Oh, a great grab by Wilson. And he'll be touched down in the end, but a big play on that one. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Two minutes remaining in this first half of football. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. They'll drop to throw. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And a good gain here of 9 from the 19 down to the 10.
The defense was ready for the back to leak out and even had a second player waiting to double. Better prevent a completion, but give him credit. Extra determination, extra effort turned it into a successful play.
4 yards on the play. That's going to lead to 1st and goal. This is a very impressive drive, especially when you consider where they started from to now be set up 1st and goal.
Yeah, and some nice running right there. That's what got them the first down. But at this point, I suggest...
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Xavier McKinney. And the Browns are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. The Broncos going to get one more possession in this first half. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Being chased out left. Gonna look deep for Wilson. And this is caught inside the 5. And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room. So now a look at the Broncos as they head back out there for their first possession of the second half. Looking to throw. Looking middle, and that's complete. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
So if you're going to play charades at home, make sure you grab him, because for a running back, he sure did a pretty good wide receiver impression there. Going to line up in the slot to the left side, and a lot of times, as we well know, running back routes aren't as crisp as wide receiver routes, but this one, more than adequate for that play.
So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 39-yard line. They'll look to throw here. He's going to fire one deep left sideline, and he'll be out of bounds. They give him a gain of 38.
I think this defense was still trying to recover from that last play, so you wonder if they were ready for this one. You have to imagine their defensive coaches are yelling at them to get focused, because if they don't, more plays like that will result in giving up points.
So 3 plays already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. A touchdown run there from a yard out. And the Broncos are pouring it on. Here he is, the man taking the snaps under center, heading out for the next possession. He's played well. Good first half. He's continued that here in the 3rd quarter. But my question, when you're a head coach, what do you look at stat line-wise for your coach? Do you go right to turnovers?
You really do. As much as coaches don't want to talk about that, that's where it starts. When I played in college, our first rule for every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. And that's kind of how they judge you. Do you take care of the ball, not turn it over, keep it in the proper hands, and give your team a chance to win?
Well, that's what he's done here in this one so far. He'll drop to throw. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. He's got a man, complete. There he goes again. And all the way home for a Broncos score. A great play there, with now 3 Week 1 touchdowns. And the Broncos have got it on cruise control.
And this is obviously quite a performance. And most of the time when we talk about someone putting a team on their back, I think we're talking about a guy who runs the football. In this case, it's a guy out wide catching it, and he's done exactly that, truly leading his team right now towards victory.
3 touchdown catches. He's been the headliner. Now we get a peek at the captain of this offense heading back out there. Anything he personally... He'll look to throw. Flush to his right. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. The escapability in evidence there, as that one good for 15 and a first. Back to throw here. Out to his left. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain. On the move to his left. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And this is taken in at the 5. Touchdown, Broncos. A great effort there, with now 3 Week 1 touchdowns. And the Broncos get another third-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. Well, CD, I mean, simply put, if anyone around the league wasn't paying attention to them to start the season, they will be heading into Week 2. This has been an impressive Week 1 performance.
They've certainly announced that they are ready to go, haven't they? They wanted to send a message out to the rest of the league. You better put your eyes on us. We may be someone you have to reckon with.
The football going back over to the Denver Broncos. Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pour it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would, they'd get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate. But we'll see what they decide to do as they come out for this one. But the way that this game has gone, they've got to be awfully happy with their execution overall.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Again, it's Corum. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. This defense starting to buckle down when they need to, and right now they're winning this 4th quarter, losing the game, but they're winning in the 4th quarter.
And what a fine line it is about what they're trying to get done, because they're down, so they obviously need the football, need a score, but they can't be so aggressive as to give up their edge, their gaps, and have the offense hit them with a big play.
And he's unable to haul it in, so it falls incomplete over the middle third of the field, and that brings up 4th.
And that's one of the few things that has not gone right for this offense so far. They've had their share of big...
Set to take over, the Broncos offense trots back out. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Dancing to his left. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple. Now back to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Looking right sideline. That's complete. Look at the big man rumble. Touchdown. A big play there. 67 yards. And the Broncos are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their 4th quarter lead. Turning into a really good performance on the road. Week 1, you're just hoping for that first win. It's tough to do it away from home, though, but they're looking strong.
It certainly is. Any road win in the NFL is a great road win. I mean, it just does not matter whether it's supposed to be tough or not. In this particular situation, how great will they feel leaving with a win on the road against a tough opponent?
A little work still to do, though. Denver's offense now set to go. Well, CD, you and I do a lot of games together, but it is pretty... Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Buying time to his left. That's Mayer, the tight end. And he gets up near the 25 to about the 24 before going out of bounds. Plenty of shouts from this crowd as they watch the replay. They want a challenge, and they're going to get one. Did he keep those feet in bounds? That's the question they've got to decide. And I got to say, watching it in real time, it was awfully close.
Yeah, it certainly looked like a heck of a catch because...
So the challenge there does not go their way. This will indeed remain a completed pass. Rolling to his left. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a first down.
It's a gain of 17 yards. First down, Denver.
Steps away to his left. This one deep for Wilson. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Broncos. Garrett Wilson with now 3 Week 1 touchdowns. And the Broncos add another 6 points to what's going to be a blowout victory. Well, Charles, they had the comfortable lead, and now it's even more comfortable. Another score here in the fourth quarter to grow that lead.
Part, I think your initial reaction is surprise when you see a team piling it on this late in the blowout. But there are plenty of coaches who also think that if you pull up completely and stop trying to play the game, it shows disrespect to their opponent.
And coming out now, the Broncos. Steps away. Oh, he's going up top for Wilson. And it'll be incomplete. Good job staying with him defensively. And it'll bring up second down.
Finally, a good play there defensively on the deep ball. The secondary has had its struggles this entire game. Offensively, they've had their way with them.
And second and 10, he'll look to throw again. Flushed out right. Now he's going to throw deep right side. And got his man. Complete. Touchdown. A great play there. 82 yards. And the Broncos just continue to roll. Well, obviously, Charles, no more points were needed, but some teams just can't resist the urge to keep adding on, and they did just that here in the fourth quarter.
And we've certainly been on the call to see many teams do exactly that over the years, Brandon. Some to even more impressive degrees. In the end, it always comes back to there's still a defense out there, and it's still a game of NFL football. So if you don't like what's happening, it's up to you to get them stopped.
The Broncos about set to go on offense. From deep in their own territory, they look to throw. Forced out to his left. Oh, wide open, complete. Big strides, look at him go. Touchdown, Broncos. Michael Mayer, already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Broncos extend their lead yet again. When they drew that up, I don't think they envisioned it ending in a house call, but he got it and took it all the way home.
Really impressive run after the catch, wasn't it? That was really special by him. But let's face it, in today's NFL, those tight ends are often former wide receivers or maybe even sometimes bigger running backs. They just put them in a position to get a great matchup and make plays like that.
Now this Broncos offensive unit ready to head back out onto the field. Being chased out left. And he's got room. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down. Out to his left. Now he'll throw deep left side. And it is incomplete. Good positioning there downfield to break that one up.
That's some good closing speed there defensively, because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. Dancing to his left. Airs it out toward the corner of the end zone. And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown.
I can't believe I'm saying this, but in today's NFL, I wouldn't want to play defense. Too many great receivers and guys who are accurate, who can get them the ball. We've seen the result. Days like this one.
Here's the Denver offense now as they get set to take over here. They'll start this drive out on the ground. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
If you're a coach, you'll absolutely take that run every time on 1st down, because it really sets you up to go in a number of directions here on 2nd.
Here's a 2nd and 5 now from the 25. That one looks like he'll throw here. Buying time to his left. Gonna look deep for Wilson. And that's caught inside the 35. And he'll be touched down in the end, but a big play on that one. Altogether, a pretty shaky start to the year for this defense as they defend another 1st and 10. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Well, CD, always a little extra excitement for Week 1, and one of our early window games here in Week 1 on a Sunday comes to a close. Good to be back in the booth with you, my friend.
And it's good to be back in the booth with you as well. And we know that not everyone's going to start the season 1-0, right? Half the league is going to have a loss on their record, but everyone's going to have to build off of that opener. And how many coaches tell us every single year, you make your most progress between Week 1 and Week 2. We'll see how both of these teams progress the rest of this season.
So for Denver, it's a fantastic start as they roll to a blowout victory here in the season opener. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for Cleveland, they go down to defeat here in the opener. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. So that'll do it for us.